This video was made possible by the EA Creator Network. Hi guys, welcome back to another split build in the Sims 4. I'm Kukui build, and for today's video we are building a penthouse in Ciudad Enamorada. This is the city or the world that came with the expansion pack Lovestruck. I had already built a first build with this pack on my channel, and it was a house for roommates, and now I decided to build. Of course I had to try the penthouse lots. So this penthouse lot is actually 20 by 20 tiles. It's a 20 by 20 lot. It's very small. I was very surprised at the size of those slots, because in my memory, I think it in City Living in San Maixino they are much larger. Of course we have kind of a huge penthouse slot in City Living, but we have a second one that is a little smaller, but I don't think it was as small as 20 by 20. The other lot here in Ciudad Enamorada that is for penthouse is 20 by 15, so it's even smaller than this one. So I was quite surprised, but it worked fine. It worked out fine. As you can see here, the first thing that I started to build in this on this slot was actually the heart-shaped swimming pool. Of course, with the rounded swimming pools that we finally get with this expansion pack, and with the update that came before the expansion pack, I had to build and to create a heart-shaped swimming pool, especially because in my first build with this pack I didn't get to build a heart-shaped swimming pool. So that's the first thing that I placed on the lot, because as the lot is small, I really needed to have the space to make sure that I kept the space for this heart-shaped swimming pool. So I placed this swimming pool first, and then I worked around to place the rest of the lot. I mean the penthouse per se, and then the kind of yard that we get here. Also, as you can see, we have and as you could see at the beginning of the video with the introduction, and also in the thumbnail, we have grass here. We have a lawn. I really do love having a lawn. I don't really like building a whole lot with just concrete, and I love myself a kind of eco style or eco-y vibe of a lot. So I love a lot of greenery in my lots usually, and it isn't different for my penthouses as well. As you can see, for the roofs, also I place platforms on the roofs, and also the roofs have grass on them. And I'm placing here a skylight. Of course I love skylight because I love a lot of light coming in my builds. Here I'm placing a roof. I realized that I didn't in order to make the roof see-through, you shouldn't have a floor. So anyway, I had to erase the floor underneath the roof to make it actually see-through. The second opening on the second part of the roof here is going to be kind of a terrace, a rooftop terrace that I'm going to place here, and I'm going to furnish a little later on. As you can see, the color scheme is quite different here right now, quite different than what you saw at the beginning of the video. The colors that I'm using here for the exterior of the house are very bright. I really love it. I really love this color scheme. Actually still love it when I'm watching this video. Right now I'm looking at the video, but for some reason at the end, when I finished furnishing and decorating everything in the interior, I came back for the exterior, and I didn't think it fitted what I really wanted, the vibe that I wanted for this lot. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain. I really do love this color scheme. It's bright, it's cheerful and everything, but maybe it didn't fit either with the interior, because the decoration, how I decorated the interior, it was a darker color scheme than the exterior. So I felt like I had to change the color scheme for the exterior, and you will see at the end when I will come back that we ended up with a color scheme that is a little darker. We don't have white, we have black, and also we kept also the wood and the warm wood tones also, but the white got changed for grayish black. But I really do love how it turned out in the end. I really do love it. I also placed this house on platforms because I didn't really like that everything is on the same level, and you cannot add foundations because we are on a penthouse. I can't remember if it was the same in San Myshuno. I don't remember, but anyways, you cannot add foundations on your house independently from the rest of the lot, because the whole lot is considered a house. Of course, it's a penthouse, so I had to place it on the house per se, the penthouse per se. I had to place it on a platform to make it a little higher up than the lot. So we have 3 steps leading to the entryway of this house, and so inside as well I had to play around with the platforms. So yeah, I really enjoyed building this. I loved it. It's a house for 2 Sims. I mean, when I created it for a household of 2, actually, with a mother, a single mother who would be an adult, and maybe a teenager or a young adult as their child, the child of this mother. But we still have 2 double beds, so 2 bedrooms, 2 double beds, so you can have up to 4 Sims living here. Anyway, you can make it a house for roommates, whatever you want. I also decided we also have pets living in this house, but we'll come back to that a little later on. As you can see now, we can see the interior, and I started with a bright color scheme as the exterior was bright as well. So I wanted to have this kind of harmony between the interior and the exterior. The interior would be bright with whites and also pastel colors and things like that, but I didn't think it looked as good as the darker swatches that we get in this pack. Because to me, a penthouse to me is the epitome of upscale. So we had to have something that looks classy and kind of upscale, and to me the white swatches and the lighter and brighter swatches that came with this pack didn't really vibe with that. I mean, to me, actually, especially I have to specify it was especially because of the walls of the wallpaper, the flowery wallpaper with the bleak flowers. I think it looks much better and much upscale, much more upscale when it's the dark swatches, especially this dark one here. It's gorgeous, so I had to match everything else with this one, like the black wall. So those flowery wallpaper here are accent walls, and the rest of the walls are the black walls. All of those wallpapers that I used here are, I think, in the interior, all of them are from the Lovestruck expansion pack. So I went with a color scheme of black, red and green, just like the wallpaper, really. So as you can see, the furniture here that is in the living room is from the Lovestruck expansion pack. We have the greens, we have the red, the curtains that I'm placing here, and I'm scaling them up a little bit with the twisted maxis. tool mod. They are from the Riviera Retreat kit. I love those artworks. Oh, this painting is gorgeous, especially because it goes well with my color scheme with the red and the black. It's just gorgeous in this space here. As you can see, I also placed this tiny little chimney, not chimney, but fireplace that actually came with the horse ranch back. Yeah, I thought it looked good in the space, and it looked good. It looked a little classy, rustic, old-fashioned, and I really liked how the style that it had, because I was hesitating between the one that came with Eco Lifestyle and this one, because they were both the only ones that fitted in the tiny space that I had here between these two curtains. Otherwise, the other ones were too big, so I think this one looked better, matched better with this pack. Also, I think another pack that goes well and matches well with this pack is the Decor to the Max one. As you can see, the art, the pictures on the wall are from Decor to the Max. The divider in the middle here, the peacock, the table, the accent table underneath the TV, and also the huge lamp that you can see, the curved lamp here. All of those are from the Decor to the Max, and I think they fit very well with this this pack as well. Love the candles also that come with this pack. I use them everywhere, in every single room, and they are gorgeous. I placed some of them in the, some are chandeliers and some are just big candles, and I placed some on the an accent table on the corner in the dining, and also one little chandelier on the dining table. Now we are in the kitchen. I used this is something that I already talked about in the first video that I made with the LOVESTRUCK expansion pack, and that is the lack of a kitchen set. Yeah, that is unfortunate, but anyways, I'm using here the kitchen set from the Home Chef Hustle. That's a gorgeous kitchen, and I use the black swatch, of course, because it goes well with the color scheme that I chose for downstairs of this house with the black walls. And I love this green swatch. I love this green swatch for the flooring, the marble flooring that comes with this bag. I really do love this, the floors, the floor tiles that come with this bag. Enjoy it. And I love this swatch as well. I don't know why, this is kind of deep green. So yeah, I also had to match the deep green of the floor with the backsplash, because all the other swatches of this backsplash didn't go with the floors that I use here. So yeah, I ended up with this one, and this is actually the same that I used in my first build. Also loving the wall, the decoration that is hanging from the ceiling, that is full of plants, and I placed it there in the kitchen just because I think it looks good, and to me it's just herbs like basilica, how do you say it in English? I think basilic, anyway, basilic, maybe all kinds of herbs for the kitchen, for preparing the food, I mean, and placing some clutters here and there. A lot of the clutters and the things that I placed, the appliances actually that I placed in the kitchen, are from the Home Chef Hustle. As you can see, all the appliances to bake and to make pizzas and to make waffles and things like that. And I really love how it turned out. Unfortunately, the kitchen is the first thing that you see when you enter this house. When you are a guest and you enter directly in the kitchen. It's because I didn't have any other spot. The floor plan turned out like that, because you come up from the elevator that I placed in the corner, where you could see two curtains. I had to place curtains in front of the glass door. Anyway, when you enter this house, you enter directly into the kitchen. This is not really something that is common, but I had no choice. But now we are upstairs, And upstairs I used a different color scheme. Actually, I don't know why. I think it's still because of the exterior at this point of the build. I was like, okay, I did a very dark color scheme downstairs, but I will try and make it a little brighter and lighter upstairs just to fit the outside. And I tried to make it into something bright, but I think I ended up still changing something. I don't know, I think the white walls I changed in the end for green ones, but it's still brighter than downstairs. I think I kept the white floor tiles, but now we are seeing the bathroom, the first bathroom that is upstairs. We have 3 bathrooms in this house. Actually, we have one here for maybe it's like the big bathroom, the main bathroom here. We have one ensuite in one of the bedroom that is a very tiny one, and we have a tiny one also downstairs in the laundry room, because we will have a laundry room. We will go back downstairs to furnish the laundry room, and in the one in the laundry room we just have a toilet cabinet. We don't have anything else. We don't have, but you will see. But yeah, I really do love this bright little bathroom that I just did there. That is very bright, and especially with the skylight that I put, we have a lot of sunlight coming in. I love this. I love this completely. So you just saw that I changed the colors of the walls, and so yeah, as I told you, I changed the white walls to green, and also I changed the swatch of the flowery wallpaper. The flower wallpaper. This flower wallpaper is just so beautiful to me. So I placed one that is a little darker with more green. Maybe the green is more prominent, or the green matches the one that is on the plain wall, maybe. But now you're seeing the first bedroom that I'm furnishing is the bedroom for the child of the owner. Their offspring, who is not a child actually, who is probably a teenager or a young adult. I made it into a pink bedroom. I don't know why. It's probably because of the walls, and I decided to go with the high school years furniture and decorations, because the high school years is just my favorite. I love it. I love the high school years expansion pack for decorating a teenager's bedroom and everything. So yeah, the lot will be available as usual on the gallery under my ID Kikwa on the school build. I will also give you the link, share the link down below in the description box for the tray files, if you prefer to download directly the tray files into your game. Also, something notable is that I've got now a creator code with EA, so you can use, if you want to support my channel, you can decide to use my creator code as a promo code at checkout when buying a pack. It's not a promotional code, unfortunately, but it helps my channel if you decide to do so. If you do, a great thank you to you. So cluttering up this little bedroom here, placing some items here and there to make it look more lived in, more personalized for a teenager or a young adult. The fun fact is, when I was building this, of course I had a little household on there, and I placed random women adult women on here, and that I found in my, I don't even know how you call it, your gallery, your Sims gallery. It's not the Sims gallery, but the randomly generated Sims. And I placed her on the lot just because I need to have a sim on the lot just to be able to play test everything as I go. And when I placed her, she was an adult actually, and she was when I placed her, before I placed her, I went into, of course, create a sim into Cass, and I actually gave her a makeover, and she was fine. she had nothing out of the ordinary. And then when I placed her on the lot, I realized she was like in a second trimester, and her belly just popped. Like she was very flat. She was the flattest sim literally that I've ever seen in my game. She was very flat. But anyway, and then she had suddenly a belly. So I said, okay. So when she actually, I sped up the pregnancy with the UI cheats. And when she had the baby, I made the baby grow up into a teen. So it was a boy, and it was a boy who liked pink. I gave him a makeover. He was actually, it was they them. They used the they them pronoun. He loved the clothes that come with the Lovestruck expansion pack. I love them. So I gave them a makeover, and they are a teen. And this pink bedroom there was perfect for them because pink was their favorite color, and everything. It's just for the little anecdote of building this house here. So now you're seeing the mom's bedroom. Your typical bedroom. I mean, nothing much to say about this. It's just that I had to place a tiny bathroom on the side because of course I had to give the master bedroom a small bathroom. I mean, did I say bedroom or bathroom? Anyway, I have to give them an ensuite bathroom here. So it's a 4 tiles bathroom with the wall shower that we get with the Lovestruck expansion pack. Actually, I didn't know how to place everything because we had like a door and a window, and both of them had curtains, so I didn't know how to place the items. But anyways, in the end I found a way to place them with the shower just directly in front of the window, which you would never see in real life, but I didn't have a choice. So I placed, it was either the toilet or the shower, so I preferred placing the shower in front of the window, but they still have this kind of blinds that they can pull all the way down, and they can shower with full privacy. It's funny sometimes in The Sims, things like that, because I always try to make my builds to be the more realistic possible. So now we are in the landing area here, and I made this into a kind of a leisure room, activity room. I placed a keyboard, and also of course now you're seeing the things for the pets. I think I told you 2 words about the pets in the beginning of the video. So I placed the beds for the pets here, and I think I forgot the cat tree that I wanted to place on this lot, and also the food bowls for the for the pets. So I think you will be able to find a space in the house to place a spot to place the food bowls, because we have plenty of space in this house, especially on the kind of patios, balconies that we have, terraces that we have upstairs and downstairs. But yeah, I forgot about the bowls for the pets. Yeah, so still with the curtains from the Riviera Retreat here, and I think this is all for this little room, except for some paintings that I'm real place on the walls here and there. And then I think we will move on to the office space, or maybe the laundry room downstairs, not too sure. Placing some plants on the balcony here, and yeah, I'm making the way up to the terrace, that is the rooftop here. So I decided to place the ladder here in one of those big kind of columns that are at the end of the balconies. So I placed a ladder that goes up, and we will have this nice little rooftop here, which is a leisure area with those the same lounge chair that we have downstairs in front of the pool, the swimming pool. We have those lounge chairs that are from the Riviera Retreat kit, and I placed those 2 heart-shaped armchairs that come with the pack, the Lovestruck expansion pack, and also some plants here and there. I ended up getting rid of this plant, the big plant here that is in the corner. I mean, I I moved it because I wanted to place kind of a tree. It looked better with a tree, still with my green, kind of green roofs, green terraces, green everything. I love this. I had also to place 3 planters here for if your Sims want to actually plant things and cultivate things and harvest things. So yeah, this is our little spot here on the roof. This time I didn't place a telescope because I'm so scared of telescope, and maybe because I didn't have enough space either for the telescope. But yeah, here placing this the treadmill that also came with the LOVESTRUCK expansion pack. So now finally we are in the office space. So here we had a third room that I was debating making it into a bedroom, but I decided my go-to office space slash spare bedroom, but I decided to make it into proper study or office space this time for a, what's the name of the career that come with the LOVESTRUCK expansion pack? I don't remember. Is it a love counselor, a relationship counselor? I don't know. It's a counselor anyway. So I decided to make it into this lovely little office here with all the bookcases at the back that come with the booklet kit. And obviously I had to make my little sim, tester sim here that lives here, the mother of the child of the teen. I had to make her into this counselor, relationship counselor. I really have to check what is the name of this career. But yeah, this little office space is so cute, especially because of the big windows that we have at the front, and we have actually the palm trees branches coming inside the windows. And what I didn't bother to move the palm trees because actually the windows, these are the windows that come with the Moschino stuff pack, and they are open, and it felt like, it looked like the palm tree branches or leaves were coming in through the cracked window. So I thought it was so cute and lovely, so I decided to keep it like that. Now we are back downstairs, and we are next to the kitchen and next to the entryway, and this is the laundry space, where I put a small cabinet here, cabinet space on the side. And this, I of course, with my favorite item, which is the backsplash from the LOVESTRUCK expansion pack, and everything else, almost everything else here is from the laundry stuff pack, laundry day stuff pack, except for the counters that are from the spa day game pack. I think we're almost at the end of this video, guys. I think so. But now you were seeing actually me going back and changing the colors for the exterior. So as you can see, getting rid of all the white, I mean the main part of the whites, still kept some accents of white, like the half wall trims are still white. I thought it had a good look, a nice look, and I decided to change also the wood siding wallpaper here, replacing the one that came with Eco Lifestyle with the one that came with Parenthood. And the floors were black. Also the swimming pool trim also I changed to match the warm wooden tones that we have on the walls. Also adding some more greenery here and there. I think some plants downstairs in the kind of yard around the swimming pool. And I think also here you can see me placing the tree, replacing the plant with this small tree that comes in the debug items with the LOVESTRUCK expansion pack. Also this little plant with the pink flowers also comes in the debug items. Adding some plants and some trees here and there also to make it, to finish up with the garden, and placing this chest table, and I think that will be it. I think we are almost at the end of this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time for my next video, and in the meantime, take care. Bye.